Hey everybody, welcome back to Days Gone. We're now in like the post-game content, and we're just gonna kind of do our thing. I'm gonna follow the missions that they give us until the point where we get that call from O'Brien, which apparently leads us to a secret ending. So I will probably have to just ride through here because of the infestations, but you can maybe give me an opportunity to talk about something I didn't talk about in the ending video, and that's Deacon. So, when the game was launching, there was a whole bunch of criticism about Deacon as a character. Like, who wears that to their wedding? Was one of the things that I saw frequently in, like, Reddit posts or news articles or whatever, and even from friends who are like, oh, that he looks so stupid. And I'm kind of thinking to myself, like, I mean, he's that's his character, that's who he is, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see anything wrong with that. That said, when it started, we were kind of getting the impression that Deacon was, like, pretty cliched biker guy.
Deacon St. John, you out there? We got a job for you at the Diamond Lake Outpost.
And
Russell, okay, I'll head your way.
in some aspects, he definitely is, and that's okay. But what really surprised me was how...
I gotta finish burning out this infestation zone.
What really surprised me is how much his character developed through the course of the game. Like, I don't know exactly what the time frame is and how much time we've been in here.
Yes, so.
We know how many days gone, obviously.
Burn out these nests.
That's from the beginning, and let's say it's like a few months, right, of time that's passing. Whoa. That's not a lot of time for somebody to develop. But I got the impression that he, honest to God, changed. The one thing that stuck with him is his code, which is a bit, let's be honest, a little bit questionable. And not really, doesn't make a ton of sense considering the context of the game. And, like, we've also killed so many women, and I get it's, like, unarmed women. Well, what the heck? Okay, good. I get that. Whoa, what? Oh, we're going through here. I get that his code is about unarmed women. The challenge is that there's like this weird disconnect between the gameplay and that code, right? Because... I'll let them go at it. Because throughout the game, there's plenty of women that we've killed. Maybe they're not unarmed, but it's like, why are we drawing the line there? And we also... I don't have a compelling reason as to why he's got that code.
Nests.
This is gonna hurt.
I smell it. It's gotta be getting close.
Just a casual drop. No big deal.
Get out of my...
Yikes. And so that part felt a bit disconnected for me. But to see where he was at, I feel like he matured quite a bit.
Screamer, no.
And I really enjoyed that. The other thing that was pretty cool is he didn't really feel bad, like, sharing his emotions. And this type of character, you would think, well, hard-ass biker dude, like, he's gonna be just pompous and over-the-top,
vagrant,
conceited.
Bastards have been ambushing all
Tough
the
guy.
supply runs around here, haven't you?
And while there was definitely some of that, he turned out to be a pretty sensitive dude. And, you know, even in his relationship with Boozer, I thought it was cool how they could kind of share emotions. And when one was in trouble, and it would always come down to, like, man, I thought you were gone. Like, I don't want to lose you. Like, we're best buds kind of thing. And that was a really cool touch. I like the kind of the arc that we followed as Deacon. And I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts too, because this guy was really polarizing in like all the early preview stuff. But I think if you played the whole game or if you watched the whole game, it's hard to say that he doesn't have depth now, you know? Is he perfect? No. Is he a perfect character? No. But he's a strong character, in my opinion. All right. So we're getting rings. We're getting our rings back, I guess. And I don't know how long it's going to be until we get the call. And I probably won't show you guys everything, because it might be a lot of nothing. But if there's like main things that we can follow, I'll just keep going until we get to where we want to get to.
Here they are.
Feeling better already. Oh.
I do, sweetheart.
Cool. Frame horde. And the relationship with Sarah, like, you have to admit, is one of the best. Like, they did a really good job with Sarah being not actually in the game a lot. They did a really good job with the flashbacks, just showing, like, how tight these two were and how strong of a relationship they had. What I liked about Sarah, too, is, like, she's a super smart scientist and really strong-willed, super strong female character. And I like that she had some of the arm tattoos. The reason I say that is because there's like a, you know, speaking from somebody who has tattoos and like a big sleeve of tattoos, there's a big misconception when people first meet you. It's hard not to think like, oh, what, this guy's like fully tatted up, like what's going on? And Sarah did a good job of kind of breaking that mold as well.
So how's life without the militia?
Oh, great, man. I kind of like Corey, you know? He was okay. But the Colonel, I mean, he was fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I
dude,
mean,
batshit.
He, like, really lost it at the end.
Yes, he did.
Did you ever notice that?
Yeah, a little.
Did you ever notice that?
Well, I don't miss that shit. I kind of miss having the Lieutenant Whitaker around. She was a looker. Hey,
Watch it, Caleb.
No idea.
See ya, Deke.
See ya. We could throw on a new custom skin here.
Deke, how you doing?
Oh, I can't.
Hey, Caleb.
All right, so I'm gonna go cruise around for a bit until something happens, and I'll bring you guys in if and when it does.
St. John, he's okay.
It's me. In 2 frames per second. Jesus. I don't know, maybe I can't cut through here. I seem to be okay. Ricky wants to meet us at the cemetery? Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Deacon. Addie carved it herself. It's beautiful, right?
Thanks. Yeah, it was a piece of redwood that Mike kept in his room.
He once told me that when things settle down, he was gonna make something out of it, like a cribbage board.
Wait, a what? He doesn't play cribbage. Iron Mike played cribbage.
No, but that's the point. That there'd come a day when something like that mattered again.
Oh, what does it say?
Don't look at me, I just carved it.
It's an old Hindu proverb. My mother taught it to me. It reads, "Rivers do not drink their own water. Trees do not eat their own fruit. And clouds do not swallow their own rain. What great ones have is always for the benefit of others." What do you think?
Well, coming from you, I think that would have meant a lot to him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if Mike were here, he would probably say something like, "What the hell does that even mean?" Come on.
Yeah, no, you're right. He would have said, "What the hell does that mean?"
Followed by, "What the hell are you doing standing around here? The world ain't gonna save itself, God damn it. Get to work."
You're right again. Come on, guys, let's get to work. Oh, did I ever tell you about the time that Iron Mike
It's cool.
saw Addie and I for the first time at the lodge in front of the fireplace?
Oh, this is funny.
Okay, so we were tangled up.
No. We were all up
Okay,
in
Addie,
there.
What?
Addie.
Why?
For the first time, and Iron Mike comes
That's
up
good.
and
You don't
looks
have
at
to tell
us.
me this. You can stop.
He had that grin on his
I'm
face.
not
You're such a pervert, Dee.
I like that there's actual, like, content post-Bane story stuff. The sheriff. I gotta get me some different guns, perhaps. Like how they try to pin on me. I'm the perv. I did not ask you to tell me that story.
Hey! We got a goddamn Ripper here! Turn around!
Not a ripper!
Hey, whoa! Hold up. I know her. Put that away. I got this.
Okay, take care of her. Not my problem.
Is this your ride?
It's a piece of shit, but it runs.
Well, I don't know if you're sticking around, but I could have Ricky take a look at it.
I brought some bounties to trade.
Okay. Then, I should probably introduce you to Joe Haslin. He's the bounty collector. He's right up this way.
I'm not staying. I'm not staying in a goddamn camp.
Yeah, do whatever you want. You know, while you're here, I'd like to introduce you to someone. Her name is Sarah. She had a kid sister that, well, her kid sister reminds me of you, so I thought that maybe you would like her.
I had a sister.
Jesus.
She was older than me. A pain in my ass.
Kind of reminds me of my older brother, Boozer. Real pain in my ass. Actually, he's not my brother.
Might as well
We
be.
rode together in the MC. And he's the head of security around here, so you should probably meet him too.
I told you I'm not staying.
And I heard you. Seriously, do whatever you want.
She might just like it.
So what kind of gun you got there? Are you making sure that you ride out with plenty of ammo?
Yeah, I got enough. I'm good.
I always rather had to work at that.
Dad mode.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, Brian.
We got it.
What? Why are you on this channel?
We tried contacting you on our channel.
Well, I lost the radio the night that ship went down.
Did she make it out? Your wife?
Yeah, no thanks to you.
What is it, O'Brien?
In person.
Nah, I don't think so.
It's important. Shit. In the northern Cascades, there's an old pioneer cemetery.
I know the one.
Keep me there. Please.
Okay. Nothing you can do. Oh, I'm excited. You guys have been talking about this for so long. Can I cut here? Nailed it. And you know what? Thank you guys for not spoiling it either. I appreciate the whole, like, give me hints on how to get here. Because there's no way I would ever have seen this. I would have just assumed that we were done. So that's super cool of you guys. Thank you very much. I'm hoping it's worth it. It's taken about 90 minutes or so of, like, post-game to trigger. I was just going around doing random nests and Nero encampments, so let's see.
Well, I can't say I expected to hear from you again. What is it this time?
Believe me or not, I'm glad to see you again. That night at Wizard Island didn't seem to go well.
Oh, this is
What can I do
the
for you, O'Brien?
cemetery from the beginning.
I'm here to warn you.
Warn me about what?
What?
You remember? I told you the infected were evolving.
Right, yeah, freak's a freak. What the hell do I care?
Holy mother of God. What the frick?
The strain of the virus, its effects on the human nervous and lymphatic systems is accelerating
at an exponential rate.
What the?
They knew all along, of course, that it was happening. The men above me. That's why they were so cautious, so secretive. They're coming. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
There's nothing you can do to stop them. There's nothing anyone can do.
What? O'Brien? Whoa.
What the fuck?
What? That's wild. Okay. That is wild. So is that basically... Okay, so we've heard a lot about them evolving. What are they doing out here? Yeah. Unknown Nero weapon? We've heard a lot about them evolving. We heard a lot about I remember specifically there was something where we were overhearing them talking in the field.
Free Oregon. The truth shall set you free. You heard me talking about
I'm gonna
the
have
black
them skip
choppers?
this.
Nope, not in the mood.
We heard one of the landing zone situations where they were talking about the freakers wearing or protecting jewelry, and it was like this evolution where they've gone from just these like feral creatures to actually kind of caring about certain things, and like the way that they nest and the way that they group together, and there seems to be like they're working as a team, and they're getting stronger. We saw different variations as the game went on, and so this is this like final form? What O'Brien is? You know, and I thought about this a long time ago. I was like, why are we not seeing his face ever? Why doesn't he, like, I guess the argument was that everybody's infected, so they don't want to like breathe it in. They're all like high tech protecting themselves. Fine. But it was really sketch because we'd always have these conversations. We'd never get to see his face. And I don't think I vocalized it, but I was thinking, I was like, this is a bit weird, but I guess just going under the justification, it kind of makes sense. But that's really interesting. So he's been asking us to spy on Nero people. So I imagine that not all of the Nero guys are like him. And he is trying to figure out what they know, or maybe figure out how to utilize what they know to make himself stronger. See how he like jumped up on the chopper at the end? Oh, that was sick. That was awesome. Really glad I got to see that. That feels like I kind of wish that was almost like the actual ending of the game, because the actual ending was like everything's so happy, everybody's together, and we're all, everyone's fine, most of them. And this is like dark. I like that a lot. Anyways, thank you guys so much for recommending that. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. And if you guys have suggestions for future series that you're looking forward to, of games that are coming out, let me know what those are below, and I'll try and tackle some of those for you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This was great. I had a super time. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.